Hey everyone, this is Dave on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night, and I'm playing a demo. A Turtle of Vigilance Entertainment. Thank you for trying out the Adventures demo. Your feedback is invaluable to helping us shape and improve the game. We appreciate your patience and support as... I wasn't done reading that. Up a little. Okay, so yeah, this is a demo, and this was brought to my attention by some viewers. I should give this one a shot. It's supposed to be out in about 3 weeks, which unfortunately, because of budgetary reasons, I won't be buying it just yet. But I have no idea if this is playing properly or not. So give me just a second to figure out if this is playing okay. It's still loading on this page. Okay. Okay, so at least be able to see the chat okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Get over here. There. Now I should be able to see that okay without any interference. So let me change the angle a little bit. There we go. Okay. So I'm actually playing the stream myself just to make sure that things are running okay, because I've been getting a lot of complaints of lag in the last few streams. Oh yeah, new demo. This is called The Adventurers. It's supposed to be out in about 3 or 4 weeks. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to buy it just yet, but what's going on here is I decided to try out the demo and see how I like it. I've been told it's kind of like Gold Box. The Gold Box games in a little ways, plus it's got its own little flavors to it. The only thing I will have issue with in this game right now is the fact that whether or not it's going to run okay on this stream. Right now I got a still screen, so it might be okay for a while. But we'll find out as soon as we get the game itself going. Okay, so... and another thing is I have not been able to find any gameplay of the of this game or the demo anywhere on YouTube. Not saying it's not there, I'm just not finding it. Because there's a lot of different games with the term adventurers in it, so this is probably at the bottom of the list somewhere. Okay, so we got a new band forms, Brothers in Arms, and a Lone Wolf. So let's see what that means. Starts with 3 adventurers with basic weaponry, easy difficulty. Excuse me. Brothers in Arms starts with 2 adventurers with basic weaponry, average difficulty. And of course, I'm already guessing this is going to be 1 adventurer. Yep, start with just 1 adventurer with 2 levels of experience, hard difficulty. So I'm guessing we're probably just going to stick with a new band forms. Okay, so we get 3 characters to start with. Okay, economy. 500 starting gold. All towns start at 25% prosperity bonus, 50% additional starting supplies. Okay, and this has it set on medium automatically. With 250 starting gold, And low, 50 starting gold. All towns start at negative 25%. Ouch. Prosperity penalty, 50% less starting supplies. Well, since we're new at this, we're going to go with high. 3 novice adventurers set out to make a name for themselves. Combat difficulty, since I am new to this and I know absolutely nothing about this system, we're going to go with beginner. Gameplay option, event narrator. Since I have no idea what that even is, we'll go ahead and start with that. Oh. Okay. So we automatically start with a warrior, an archer, and a thief. Is there a way to change? Does not look like it. Okay, let's see what. No? Okay. Okay, so we got choices of skin, facial hair, hair color, and variation. Farmhand, acolyte of dawn, acrobat, swindler, forest guardian, diplomat, blacksmith's apprentice, mariner, scholar, exiled, guide, bounty hunter, charmer, pirate, gladiator, infiltrator, archery champion, haunted medium, merchant, guardian vessel, and default. Let's go back a little bit. I think I saw, what was it, gladiator. We'll go with gladiator. I mean, look at those points right there. Those look nice. Okay, variations. Oh, these changes the heads. Okay. Hello, viewer. Okay. Might go with it. That's a baby face. Okay. Why does he remind me of Lucifer? 1950s teenager on a book cover. We'll go with him. What's the facial hair look like? That's it? Just 3 styles? Well, this is the demo. They might have new stuff later on, so... yeah, we'll go with no facial hair. Skin color. Now, I wasn't expecting the whole body to change, but okay. Alright. Let's look at the hair. Looks like only 3 styles right now. Hair color, yeah. Only 3 styles right now, too. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and stick with the name Darius there. It actually looks like a woman like that. So, probably stick with that, I guess. And then finally... yeah, I guess I'll go with that. Acolyte of Dawn. An Acolyte of Dawn, physically weaker but blessed with enhanced vitality and unwavering determination. Acrobat. An acrobatic performer, not physically strong, but incredibly agile and charismatic, and captivating audiences with their feats. Swindler, Forest Guardian. I think I saw Archer Champion in there. Bounty Hunter, Charmer, Parrot, Infiltrator, Archery Champion. Archery Champion, not physically strong or enduring, but extraordinarily agile and lucky. Okay, we'll go with that. And this one is our Thief. What, no magic user? That's kind of strange, no magic users. And we just automatically have a Thief. Forehand, Acolyte, Dawn, Acrobat, Swindler. Forest Guardian, Diplomat. Scholar, Exiled, Guide. Bounty Hunter, Charmer. Pirate. We'll go with Pirate. Oh, so that's what happens when you hit that. Well, let's go with Bounty Hunter. Or we could go with Pirate again. Now let's just go with Pirate. And let's check out how the game works out. While in the city, head to the town and hall in order to find contracts and missions to earn gold. Okay. So far the stream looks to be running okay.
As the sun rises, a new fledgling adventuring party has been created. With eager hearts and starry-eyed anticipation, the bonds begin to form on what may come. The warrior envisioning noble quests filled with valor and the chance to defend the weak, drawing inspiration from tales of chivalry and the pursuit of justice. The second, a quick-witted and agile rogue, dreaming of finding unknown treasures, new locations to explore, and epic tales to tell. Lastly, a resourceful archer, ready to take down any threats from afar, eager to support and save the group where needed. Together, this diverse trio stands ready to embrace the unknown, their collective dreams intertwining as they embark on a journey of discovery, forging unbreakable bonds and weaving a tale that will become the stuff of legends.
Okay, I wasn't expecting the narrator to be that loud. That gave me a heart attack. Let me see if I can turn that down a tad. Okay, options. Oh. So I got get started. Did I get option? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Let's just turn that all down a little bit. Okay, now click the map to move. Enter the town to get your first contract. Oh. Okay. I take it that's the map? Oh my god. I can feel myself aging doing this.
You come across a group of agitated individuals engaged in a heated argument by the roadside. Their voices carry a mix of fear and disbelief, and as you approach, their attention turns to you. Amidst the clamour, one person vehemently insists they witnessed a giant, a towering humanoid figure with colossal proportions. Another, equally convinced, argues that what was seen wasn't a giant, but a stone rock monster, a creature animated from the very earth itself. The argument becomes a cacophony of conflicting descriptions and fervent testimonies. The air is thick with uncertainty as you become an unwitting observer to the dispute. The landscape itself seems to absorb the attention, and the truth of the matter remains a shrouded mystery.
Okay, so now I get the choice between search or avoid. I'm gonna go ahead and search.
As you follow the trail to locate the rumored giant, the landscape becomes increasingly foreboding. Ancient stones and towering cliffs surround you, and the air carries an unsettling stillness. Following the cryptic clues, you eventually stumble upon the imposing form of a golem, a massive creature composed of living stone. To your dismay, the golem comes to life, its rocky limbs grinding against each other with a deafening sound. The earth trembles beneath its colossal steps as it fixes its unyielding gaze upon you. The realization sets in as there's nowhere to run. The golem stands as an insurmountable obstacle in your path.
So now I gotta fight a golem. Going full defense or just ending your turn will always recover some energy. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, so who's up first? Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I remember the Avalon Hill. They had the hexagon, or well, these aren't quite hexagons, but I know what you mean. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna die right off the get-go with this party. Then again. back him up a bit. Yeah. This is kind of weird, but it's different, and I do like it when they try to do something different with an RPG. Let's see here. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I knew someone was going to die. Okay, next time yeah, that's exactly what they're showing, but yeah, like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing just yet. This is my first time actually playing this at all, so don't know what a lot Golem Rock does, but okay. Okay, so how do I get out of this menu? Oh, exit combat. Okay. So yeah, I'm down to one character. So I'll go back to the main menu. Okay. Next time I run into a golem, don't fight it. Just avoid it. If I end up coming back to a later date when I have a little bit more experience under my belt, maybe. Okay. Warrior, Archer, Thief again. Let's go with Acrobat this time, and there's a Guardian Vessel. Doesn't sound very good. Acolyte of Dawn, an acolyte physically weaker but blessed with enhancement. Swindler, Forest Guardian. Blacksmith's Apprentice. That is true. And we'll go with the blacksmith. So I think everything else is okay, so let's try it this time. Turn the volume down this time, so I shouldn't be shot out of my chair when the narrator starts talking.
As the sun rises, a new fledgling adventuring party is to be created. With eager hearts and starry-eyed anticipation, the bonds begin to form on what may come. The warrior envisioning noble quests filled with valor and the chance to defend the weak drawing inspiration from tales of chivalry and the pursuit of justice. The second, a quick-witted and agile rogue, dreaming of finding unknown treasures, new locations to explore, and epic tales to tell. Lastly, a resourceful archer, ready to take down any threats from afar, eager to support and save the group where needed. Together, this diverse trio stands ready to embrace the unknown, their collective dreams intertwining as they embark on a journey of discovery, forging unbreakable bonds and weaving a tale that will become stuff of legends.
Okay, time to get started. Well, it's fairly easy to understand how the game works. I just don't understand how this map system works right now. I just now read demo time remaining 13 days, 2 hours. So they're actually timing how long the demo is going to be available.
In an odd
Well, excuse me, this is
witness a sudden flurry of activity. A deer, in a very elegant form, dashes past your group with a grace that seems almost ethereal. Its eyes reflect the terror of being pursued, and the sound of galloping hooves echoes through the air. Hot on the heels of the fleeing deer, a pack of hungry wolves emerges, their predatory instincts in full display. The wolves, sleek and agile, pursue the deer with relentless determination.
Do I want to get my ass involved in this? Yeah, why not? It's only a demo. It's not like the full game or anything, so it's not like I'm too worried about it. I'm sorry, what? Where the fuck did the skeletons come from? There was no mention of skeletons, there was wolves. I was expecting to fight wolves. Well, at least they're a little bit easier to kill than the golem. Oh, come on, really? One down. Okay, maybe this was a dumb idea. Two down. Let's see. Three down. Okay. Well, looks like I might lose my thief this time. Missed. Yeah, I figured I was going to lose the thief. That was because I went too far ahead of myself. I thought I was going to try a sneak attack, but I don't think that works well in this game. Oh, missed. Okay, I guess I'm going to lose this party too. I downloaded it from Steam. I might as well just get it over with and start over. That's the one thing I hate about a lot of demos, is they make it too tough. Yeah, I got this off of Steam earlier this morning. Or actually, I downloaded it yesterday, I should say. And I was going to do this last night, but yeah, I ended up falling asleep and I zonked out. I've been busy for like days, and I finally just passed out yesterday. And this one's gonna get me. Yep, told you. Okay, so that's 2 team wipes now. And I have this set on easy. Take note of that. To them, this is easy. Let's see. Let's put them on default and see what happens. And I haven't even seen the town yet.
As the sun rises, a new fledgling adventuring party is to be created, with eager hearts and stars.
Now we already know this part already. We've heard it twice now. Okay, click on the map. I didn't even notice the guys moving up here until now. So we got Rice, Tulare, and Partly.
You come across 2 villagers nervously glancing at each other, standing near the entrance of a cave. Their faces bear expressions of unease, and as you approach, their hushed conversation becomes discernible. One of the villagers speaks up.
You've been hearing strange echoes coming from inside this cave. It's downright unsettling, I tell you.
The other nods in agreement, adding,
My voice is calling out, but there's no one in there. Just echoes, eerie and haunting.
the cave entrance stands ominously before you. The villagers seem hesitant to venture any deeper. Their shared concern creates an air of mystery around the cavern, leaving you to decide whether to investigate the source of the echoing voices or leave the enigmatic cave undisturbed.
Let's see. So search or avoid. Okay, well, let's go ahead and
As you
search
enter
it.
inside, the rocky walls echo with subtle sounds, creating an atmosphere of suspense. To your surprise, as you delve deeper into the cavern, the source of the noises reveals itself. Not as menacing creatures, but instead small ones rummaging through a cache of sparkling gems and gleaming jewelry. The cave, it seems, harbors hidden treasures rather than the anticipated threat as you shoot the small animals out of the way.
Okay, items found, bag of gems, cosmetic jewelry, awful gold ring. Okay. Let's see here. Camp. I'm saying camp because it looks like it's nighttime, and if I camp out for a little bit, maybe it might change things up a bit. I'm guessing there's a possibility of getting at least 3 more characters to join the party at some point. Okay, so we'll have... manage. Oh, okay, that's how we do it. Alright, so... we'll have him hunt. Oh, it's like that, alright. So I have to click and drag, okay. You know what? No. We'll have him maintain. Oh, helps if I do it. Well, considering we really haven't done anything with our equipment yet, let's put him on guard. And we can have... let's do a short rest. Was able to find 2 food. The party consumed 3 rations. Rice kept the camp safe. Safe. Excuse me. No. What? I meant to say close. There. Okay.
Two men are standing around, engaged in an animated discussion. Their voices carry the weight of unease as they recount a peculiar encounter with a mysterious figure in the nearby woods. The first man, his eyes wide with trepidation, recounts how he stumbled upon a strange individual, shrouded in tattered garments and muttering cryptic words. The second man, nodding in agreement, adds details of his own eerie observations, describing the man as if he were a ghost emerging from the shadows. As the men go back and forth, a perplexing realization dawns on them. They can't quite put their finger on what exactly it is that frightens them about the mysterious figure. They then keep saying out loud back and forth,
There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Interesting. Yeah, let's check it out.
Despite looking around for what may be causing the issue, you are unable to determine what may be going on.
So, I didn't find squat. Alright.
The party's strength falters, leaving them unable to continue their travels, their weary bodies pleading for rest.
Hey, I think I see a town.
The party's energy reserves run dry, leaving them stranded and unable to continue their journey, their weary minds longing for the comfort and rest.
So how am I supposed to enter the town?
You encounter a group of downtrodden beggars huddled together. Their faces are etched with weariness and hardship, and their tattered clothing provides little defense against the elements. A feeble fire flickers attempting to stave off the chill of the road. The beggars, their eyes reflecting a mix of desperation and resignation, extend weathered hands in your direction, quietly asking for some coin. Their pleas are soft, and they're moved by a moment of compassion. Decide to share some of your hard-earned coin with the beggars. As you approach, the hopeful glint in their eyes becomes more pronounced. The leader of the beggars, a weathered figure with a faint smile, expresses gratitude as your coins change hands. The beggars, now clutching the modest offering, nod appreciatively. The air carries a fleeting sense of relief, a small respite from the harsh realities of the lands. The gratitude in their eyes is a testament to the impact of your charitable act.
Okay. So how do I enter the town? There's a town right there. I'm supposed to be able to enter it, right? I'm trying to. They just keep walking. Oh my God! They just keep walking. They don't go into the town. That is a town, isn't it?
As their energy wanes, the adventurers realize they can go no further. Their bodies protesting any attempt to continue.
All right. Where are they going?
You come upon a small cluster of wind wisps swirling playfully in the air. These ephemeral beings, composed of wispy currents and vibrant energy.
Hey, Arts and Carouse, how you doing?
Spirals, leaving trails of gentle gusts of faint.
I'm just going to avoid it because I want to go into the town. Let me go into the damn town. Where is it going? Finally! Okay, so I had to get there, but it doesn't show you trying to get there. Except it's showing it up there, which I apparently wasn't paying attention to. Okay, let's go to Tavern. Yeah, this is the demo for Adventurers. Or The Adventurers. I found it on Steam a couple of nights ago on accident. And decided to test it out. It's supposed to be released in about 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, rent a room, buy a round. Hire mercs. Let's rent a room. Okay. See who we got to hire here. We got Ansa the Thief. Thief, and Archer. So no magic users yet. Okay. Again, that's probably something that pops up later because they show magic users on the artwork. Let's buy a round. Okay. Blacksmith. Or so. Yeah, I ain't gonna afford any of that yet. Okay. Town hall? Contracts, there we go. The esteemed Merchant Guild urgently seeks brave adventurers to deliver vital trade goods for trade goods. Well, yeah, so far it's okay. I got 2 team wipes under my belt already, and those were the very first battles. I think this is the longest I've lasted with a group now. The esteemed Merchant Guild urgently seeks brave adventurers to deliver vital trade goods to Gathrum. Gathrum is to the southeast. Speed and safety paramount. Secure your fortune while aiding trade and prosperity. Act now, for time is of the essence. I have to pay to get paid. Deposit 75 for a reward of 200 if I accept. Alright. Abilities. Quests. View job. The esteemed Merchant Guild seeks brave adventurers to deliver vital trade goods to Gathrum. Gathrum is to the southeast, so that's no. Okay. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. Swing forward, so it's southeast.
In the distance, you spot a group of well-armed guards patrolling the outskirts of the settlement. Their armor gleams in the fading light. The occasional glint of a polished blade reflects their vigilant stance. As you approach, the guards acknowledge your presence with a nod, their eyes scanning the horizon for potential threats. Their patrol seems purposeful, a vigilant watch over the safety of the surrounding settlements and trade routes. The air is tense with the possibility of danger, but the guards carry themselves with a determined resolve, ready to aid those in need.
Livewood. I don't know why they have to have this block right here.
You suddenly hear the sounds of chanting and cheers up ahead, the clanging of steel on steel and the shouts of warriors readying themselves for a march. A small band of orcs engaged in battle preparations can be seen as you get closer. The orcs are rough-looking creatures, covered in scars and wielding crude weapons. The orcs appear to have recently done battle with several human soldiers who appear to have been outmatched.
Let's give it a shot. Should have hired a mercenary. Wow, okay.
Dungeons and Dragons will return after these messages. Your dungeon master has placed you in a dreadfully precarious position.
You're playing the most phenomenal game ever created.
Your skin grows cold from your first glimpse of the enormous beast.
It's a product of your imagination.
Survival depends on a quick, decisive move.
Your choices are limited.
Stand and fight, or run.
Use your lightning bolt.
Victory is yours.
Win the treasure.
TSR Hobbies.
Dungeons and Dragons games.
Products of your imagination.
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Now, if I remember correctly, I was in the process of getting my ass kicked. Again. Let's see here. Damn, okay. Really? The one that would have killed him and he misses. That's just typical. One down. Two down. Looks like I'm about to lose my fighter, or warrior. Because when it comes to combat, I get my ass kicked every single time. So far. And if I try to move him, he'll get attacked and he'll get hit automatically. Never mind. Please hit him. Hey, everyone survived this time. How about that? Okay, let's see what kind of loot we got here. We got dull hand axe, broken axe, bag of gems. Okay. Exit combat. We're going to camp out for a little bit. I said camp out, thank you. We'll go for the long rest. Nice. Okay. Let's head back over to here.
In the distance, a cloud of dust rises, betraying the presence of a small bandit group on the move. The rhythmic...
Yeah, let's avoid them for now. Go to the tavern, rent a room. Stay until morning. At the Moldy Ostrich. We're staying at the Moldy Ostrich. That's cute. Never heard of a moldy ostrich before. Okay. Let's hire a merc. Can we hire... Yeah, we can possibly hire a merc. Yeah, apparently I can't avoid any of those anyway, so... Yeah, I really can't afford anything anyway. Okay, let's, so southeast. Let's head that way.
You come across a heart-wrenching sight as you see a small figure sitting off to the side, wailing loudly, wiping their face. The small figure hides its face as you try to determine what is causing the distress.
I think this is a trap, but I think I'll go ahead and spring it if it is.
Realization strikes as the crying child is not what it seems. The innocent appearance crumbles as you get closer, revealing a cleverly disguised goblin. Panic sets in as you notice the goblin hastily concealing the remains of its ambush, and the surrounding environment suddenly feels hostile. Before you can react, the hidden goblin signals to its comrades, and a group of goblins emerges from the shadows, armed and ready for an ambush. The cry of battle is joined by the malicious laughter of the goblins, who were lying in wait for an unsuspecting party.
Oops. Well, I knew that was going to happen, and I went for it. Look at those ugly little buggers. Okay, let's see here. Guard duty. One down. Let's just have him stand put for right now. We'll have the archer do all the work for the time being. Whoa! Hey now. That's enough of that shit. Ooh, okay. He survived it. Okay. Okay. Hey, survived 2 battles that time. This time. Okay. This is a very different setting of a game, I have to admit. It just takes a little getting used to. And the fact that they don't have a manual out anywhere to tell you how to play the game. Okay, what do we got here? We got Tribal Necklace. Pile of Rocks, Pile of Rocks, Pile of Rocks, Pile of Rocks. Cosmetic Jewelry. Put it all up. Oh, okay. Blew it all. And 26 gold. Combat. Well, this was definitely made with people that enjoy the old gold box games and strategy CRPGs. Definitely has the feel for it. I think the only thing that really throws it off is the narrator's voice, which, to my understanding, is an AI voice, and they're looking for an actual actor to do the voice for the narrator. Okay, I think we're going to camp out for a little bit. I closed it instead of resting. Okay, so, yeah, rest. Already took a long rest. Okay. Oh, there I am. And that little chevron right there.
You come upon a small cluster of wind wisps swirling playfully in the air. These ephemeral beings, composed of wispy currents and vibrant energy, dance in intricate spirals, leaving trails of gentle gusts and faint echoes in their wake. The wind wisps move with grace and agility, their transparent forms catching the light of the area, creating a dazzling display of refracted colors against the backdrop of the endless horizon. Their ethereal presence fills the air with soft, whispering melody, harmonizing with the rhythmic rustle of nature. As you observe the wind wisps, you feel a sense of invigoration and vitality wash over you, as if the very essence of the plains is imbued within their swirling force.
Yeah, I'm just going to avoid that. As if they're anything like the D&D wisps, they're going to hand me my ass before I know what's going on.
As their energy wanes, the adventurers realize they can go no further, their bodies protesting any attempt to continue.
was trying to remember what my quest even was. I completely forgot. Oh, look at my health. It's almost back to specs with Rice and Pirtle. Or Pertley, wherever they pronounce it. If and when I buy this game, I'm probably going to give them my own names. But right now I'm just using the name randomizer. Hi, Miley. I'll avoid that. But that's it? It just gave me a timer. The demo is now complete. You can restart or exit the game or return to the title menu. Okay, well, I think I spent maybe an hour on this, so... I wish I got into some dungeons or something to see if they had like underground areas to go into. I mean, I thought I was getting ready to go into a dungeon, but it turned into, oh, you walk in and, you know, you see this and you get this and you walk back out. So, yeah, I think it was only for like 20 minutes or something. I saw a thing on the corner there. It was actually, I didn't understand what it was, but it looked like it was a timer of some sort, but I didn't know what the timer was for. So now I understand what the timer was for. It's because the adventures in this game are completely randomized. You don't know what kind of adventures you're going to get from one day to the next. At least to my understanding. So if I was to play this again, it'd be a completely different experience. Anyway, give me about... Actually, I'm not going to bother taking a break. I'm just going to go ahead and play one more time. And then, yeah, let's see. New band forms. Beginner. With the narrator. And... go with Gladiator. Bounty Hunter. Infiltrator. Start. Let's see, we'll look at the timer because I didn't actually notice it until a little bit later when I started into it. That's when I saw the timer. And I didn't realize that's what the timer was for. I thought it was part of some sort of quest or something I had to be involved in.
As the sun rises, a new fledgling adventuring party is to be created. With eager hearts,
so apparently I get to play for 14 minutes. Which I'm guessing is 14 days on here. Or not 14 minutes, but game hours is 14 days. How they time it, I don't know. Gonna go ahead and get into it. Oh, you want outside? Okay. Be just a second, I'll be right back.
Many, many unbearable moments later.
Peculiar sight catches your attention as a lone wagon sets off to the side, partially reconcealed by over. Well, I know I read this out loud, so I'm not going to bother reading it out loud now. I guess I could search it.
Although most of the contents have been lost to time, you do manage to find several scraps of cloth and leather that may be worth selling.
Okay. Items found: damaged leather, scrap, gray pelt, fine cloth. Okay.
With their energy spent, the adventurers are forced to stop in their tracks, their bodies unwilling to take another step.
Unable to find food. Well, I noticed there was multiple quests, so we'll go through, read all the quests this time instead of, just, I still don't understand why they have this whole section here on the map like that. That makes no sense to me.
You encounter two men walking with a noticeable limp. Approaching cautiously, you notice signs of recent struggle with torn clothing, bruised faces, and an air of exhaustion. One of the men, wincing in pain, steps forward and addresses your party.
Better go away with our lives.
He begins, his voice strained.
Goblins just over the hill. They ambushed us and made off with our wares. We need help, and we need it now.
The other man, still catching his breath, nods in agreement.
Aye, they came out of nowhere. We're lucky to be alive. They took everything we had. We can't let them get away with it.
Oh, alright, you talked me into it.
As you search for the wares that were stolen, you stumble upon a concealed nook in the landscape. There, hidden among the rocks and shrubbery, you discover a bag containing the dropped goods. The items are slightly disheveled, but the majority of the hidden wares appear intact. As you revel in the small victory of finding the possessions, you notice movement in the distance. Peering through the underbrush, you see a group of goblins scouring the area, their sharp eyes scanning for any signs of intruders or potential threats.
Let's see how many goblins we got here. I think I can deal with this. So who's up first? Looks like Brazil is. Let's just have him stay put for now. One down. Missed. Well, that hit. Okay. Two down. Three down. Two to go. I'm surprised that victory was so easy. Okay, loot all. Now I'm hoping the full version of the game will have more variety when it comes to character creation.
The party's energy reserves are depleted.
Okay. Oh, I hit close. I meant to hit rest. Didn't catch any food. Close. I'm wondering if that whole section that's darkened off will be cleared by the time the game proper comes out, so you can actually see what's going on.
Discovered in the wilderness. Their armor gleams as their vigilant eyes follow your every move as you approach. The guards acknowledge your presence with a nod, silent acknowledgement of shared purpose in safeguarding the newfound treasures. The cache reveals a trove of valuable items.
Avoid. We're not a group of bad guys here. We're here to protect and serve.
The adventurers realize they can go no further. Their bodies protesting.
Yeah, by the time you get to the first town, it takes forever. Let's just do a short rest now. Because I started off with 12 days, and now I'm down to 7 days, and I'm still trying to get to the town.
The party's energy reserves are depleted, leaving them unable to press on with their journey.
And this keeps happening.
You encounter two men walking with a noticeable limp. Approaching cautiously,
Yeah,
you notice
that's what I'm starting to think.
clothing, bruised faces, and an air of exhaustion. One of the men, wincing in pain, steps forward and addresses your party.
Better get away with our lives.
He begins, his voice strained.
Goblins just over the hill. They pushed us and made off with our wares. We need help, and we need it now.
Didn't we just
The other
do
man,
this?
still catching his breath, nods in agreement.
Aye, they came out of nowhere. We're lucky to be alive. They took everything we had. We can't let them get away with it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with you, Seagull Griff. I think it's the green bar that I have to keep track of for resting. The heart shape for shields, and the star. I'm not sure what the star is for. Yeah, let's go down. Let's just go ahead and do
As
this.
you search for the wares that were stolen, you stumble upon a concealed nook in the
Yeah, we
landscape.
already know it's goblins, so let's just fight the goblins. The guy in the middle keeps running out of stamina. Yeah. Well, of course, this isn't like the first fight I did, where it was I fought a golem and it all but wiped out my team. I was down to one person. I ended up starting over. Go ahead and take him out. Yeah, how is it the archer keeps running out of stamina faster than anybody else? That's like I said, though, demos tend to be harder than the actual game tends to be. I missed. Still can't do the double shot yet. I missed again. Wow. Okay, that one hit him. Okay. Down to one. I didn't want to pick any of that up. It's not going to be of any use to me. Yeah, I kind of noticed it would exactly be helpful if there was, say, something like a manual or something, or a tutorial thing in this to help you out. If they have that in game, that's fine. I mean, that would be extremely helpful. But yeah, the demo just basically throws you in with no explanation of anything. What's what, how what works, and what does what, and yeah. You basically go into the demo blind.
As their energy wanes, the adventurers realize they can go no further. Their bodies protesting any attempt to continue.
I don't think I'm going to be able to reach the town this time.
In the distance, a small group of bandits haul their ill-gotten gains toward a hidden hideout.
Avoid. For God's sake, let's just get to the damn town. That's why I hate this thing, because you have no idea where you are on the thing. And I keep bringing up, why is that even there? The tavern, we're in a room. Yeah. Order food. Contracts. Okay. So I'm guessing we have different options. The Esteemed Merchant Guild seeks brave adventurers to deliver vital goods to Gathrum. Okay, that was one. The cult has taken residence in the old cemetery. Reports speak of desecration, dark rituals, and whispers of forbidden summoning. Townfolk are gripped with fear and have gathered funds to seek brave adventurers to clear out the malevolent presence. The journey to the cemetery is perilous, and the cultists are rumored to have a vile leader. Are you bold enough to face the shadows? Well, it's obvious I'm not going to get to any of those quests, because it's going to cut out before I even get there. Protective Purge. Local bandits have set up a camp nearby. Well, okay, that one I might be able to do, because I did see the camp earlier. I saw it there. It was there. I saw it. So, if it's still at that spot and not relocated to someplace else, so we'll go ahead and accept that one. Arachnid Extermination. A massive spire infestation has infested a mine, impeding crucial mining activities. The venomous creatures have disrupted ore extraction and pose a threat to our miners. We seek capable mercenaries to venture into the mines, eliminate the spider threat, and ensure the resumption of mining operations. Are you brave enough to face the eight-legged menace and restore prosperity? Now we'll go ahead and do that. You know what, let's just... And this will take refuge. Oh, and there's more quests after that, okay. This is the first time I've actually seen the arrows in here before.
You suddenly hear the sounds of chanting and cheers up ahead.
I'm
As
fleeing,
you begin
yeah.
to run, you realize the orcs have already surrounded you. It seems battle is inevitable.
Oh, now that's sneaky shit right there. Well, at least it's only 4 of them. One down. Too bad. There went the thief. Missed both of them. Okay. Don't know what just happened there, but that was weird. Missed. Really? How is everybody still missing? The archer. And I think I'm actually just going to call it a night here. I actually like this game. It's just, like I said, demos tend to be a little bit tougher than the game proper, so. But I like the fighting, the combat system they're using here. But yeah, I like the system. I like the graphics. I'm hoping the actual game itself will have more variety when it comes to character creation, instead of, you know, just a warrior, thief, and archer, and maybe some what do you call it? Species differentiations, like having elves and halflings or something like that in this. That would be interesting too. But I don't think that's going to happen, not in this game. But yeah, I kind of like the fact that they have the hexagonal shapes in there to kind of tell you where you can go and where you can't go, and I noticed they had little exclamation points when you're close to a target that could possibly hit you back when you go to it. So this is Dave on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night. This was the Adventurers demo. Game's supposed to be out in about 3 weeks, I believe, on Steam. I don't know if it's on GOG. Anyways, you guys take care. Thank you, Seed Goat Gruff and Arts and Carafes, for keeping me company tonight. And I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. That will be videos on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night on YouTube, or CRPG D&D Night on Twitch for live streams. You guys take care. Bye-bye.